Thursday, the 28th of June 2018, 8:42 London. Alliance News. London share prices are called to open lower on Thursday, pulling back from Wednesday's gains, despite Trump's turnaround on Chinese restrictions, and oil attempting to hold its gains. The global trade outlook still remains extremely murky. The lack of certainty over what could happen next is weighing on sentiment, said Jasper Lawler, head of research at London Capital Group. In early UK company news, bus and train operator Stagecoach slashed its dividend as annual revenue fell, but pub chain Greene King saw full-year profit rise with recent trade boosted by sporting fixtures and sunny weather, while the UK competition regulator has referred Rentokil's purchase of Canon Hygiene to an in-depth investigation. IG says futures indicate the FTSE 100 index of large caps to open 31.99 points lower at 7,589.70 on Thursday. The FTSE 100 index closed up 1.1%, or 83.77 points, at 7,621.69 on Wednesday. After reports President Donald Trump planned to impose strict limits on Chinese investment in the U.S., the White House on Wednesday revealed what was seen as a more moderate approach. Administration officials told reporters Trump wants to strengthen the Committee on Foreign Investment in the U.S. to prevent foreign companies from violating intellectual property rights of American companies. Reports earlier in the week suggested Trump intended to use the International Emergency Economic Powers Act of 1977 to limit Chinese investment in the U.S. In the U.S. on Wednesday, Wall Street ended lower, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average ending down 0.7%. PS. The DOJ on Wednesday said it will require Disney to divest the sports networks in the U.S. as a condition of its $71.3 billion United States dollars acquisition of certain assets from 21st Century Fox. American consumers have benefited from head-to-head competition between Disney and Fox's cable sports programming that ultimately has prevented cable television subscription prices from rising even higher, said Assistant Attorney General Makan Rahim of the Justice Department's Antitrust Division. Today's settlement will ensure that sports programming competition is preserved in the local markets where Disney and Fox compete for cable and satellite distribution. The U.S. regulator has determined that the divestitures would resolve antitrust concerns arising from Disney's acquisition of certain assets from Fox. Last December, Disney reached a deal to buy most of Fox's TV and movie assets, including its stake in UK pay television service Sky for $28 United States dollars per share. However, Disney earlier this month sweetened the offer earlier to $38 United States dollars per share, after Comcast Corp tried to hijack the deal with a better offer of $35 United States dollars per share. In UK company news on Wednesday, Stagecoach said revenue for the year to April 28 fell to £3.23 billion from £3.94 billion the year before, though pre-tax profit including intangible and exceptional items rose to £130.4 million from £52 million. Excluding these items, profit slipped to £179.9 million from £185.1 million. The transport operator proposed a final dividend of 3.9p per share, sharply down from 8.1p last year, bringing its total payout to 7.7p, again down from 11.9p the year prior. Whilst the board understands the importance of dividends to its shareholders, the board also feels the dividend needs to be set at a level from which it can grow over time as well as being covered by normalized non-real cash flows. Given these factors, the board has taken the decision to rebase the dividend, Stagecoach said. Looking ahead, Stagecoach said it expects UK Bus London's operating margin to remain below its long-term aspiration of 7% for the year ending in 2019, while both UK Rail and Virgin Rail's operating profit are expected to decline. Nevertheless, the company said it has made a good start to the year ending the 27th of April 2019 and have not significantly changed our expectation of adjusted earnings per share for the year. Brewer and pub operator Greene King said revenue for the year to April 29 fell 1.8% to £2.17 billion, though pre-tax profit rose 6.8% to £197.5 million from £184.9 million. before exceptional items, profit fell to £243 million from £273.5 million. The FTSE 250 constituent held its dividend at 33.2p for the year. Total pub company like-for-like sales in the year were down 1.7%, with underlying like-for-like sales, adjusting for snowy weather in the year, down 1.2%. Slower food sales were the main driver of the negative like-for-like sales, Greene King said. Since the end of the year, Greene King said pub company sales have been 2.2% higher over the last 8 weeks, aided by good weather and sporting fixtures. We Buy Any Car parent BCA Marketplace said revenue for the year to April 1 grew to £2.43 billion from £2.03 billion, as pre-tax profit climbed to £75.9 million from £56.4 million. The vehicle marketplace raised its full-year dividend by 27% to 8.55p from 6.75p. The new financial year has started well, with performance since the year-end in line with our expectations. Across all of our markets there remains significant addressable volume to capture, said Executive Chairman Avril Palmer-Bownick. JD Sports Fashion, ahead of its annual general meeting later in the day, said it is on track to deliver results in line with market consensus and is encouraged by the progress it is making internationally. John Wood Group said it has seen continued momentum in trading over the first half of 2018, with its annual outlook unchanged. We are continuing to see early signs of recovery in our core oil. We remain on track to deliver growth in 2018, said John Wood. The oil services company expects to deliver first-half revenue of $5.1 billion to $5.2 billion and earnings before interest, tax, and amortization between $250 million to $260 million. The UK competition. The regulator's initial Phase 1 investigation found the deal could lead to higher prices and lower quality for businesses. The companies are two of the UK's largest suppliers of washroom products and services. The CMA said the firms did not offer measures to address its concerns, so the deal will move on to a Phase 2 investigation. The deadline for the final report is December 12, 2018. Meanwhile, the CMA said it has cleared Sibanye Gold's acquisition of Lonmin. Sibanye Gold, trading as Sibanye-Stillwater, and Lonmin welcomed the announcement, as they now await similar clearance in South Africa. Neil Froneman, chief executive of Sibanye-Stillwater, and Ben Magara, chief executive of Lonmin, said, "We are very pleased to have received the CMA's clearance, which takes us one step closer to completion of the offer. We remain excited about the proposed transaction, which we consider to be in the best interest of our stakeholders. We look forward to the combination of the businesses creating a leading mine-to-market player with enhanced scale and resources, able to compete more effectively." In Asia on Thursday, the Japanese Nikkei 225 index closed flat. In China, the Shanghai Composite is down 0.5%, while the Hang Seng Index in Hong Kong is flat. In the economic calendar on Thursday, Eurozone economic sentiment at 1000 BST. German CPI is at 1300 BST, while in the U.S., initial jobless claims are at 1330 BST, with GDP and personal consumption expenditures due at the same time. In the UK, Andrew Haldane, one of the 3 Bank of England Monetary Policy Committee members to vote in favour of a rate hike last week, speaks at 1430 BST. Investors will be hoping that Mr. Haldane sheds some light on the main reasons to his sudden conversion from dove to hawk, and thus help to put a floor under the pound, which has slipped over 9% since its 1.4350 peaks in April, said CMC Markets chief market analyst Michael Hewson. The pound was quoted at 1.3076 United States dollars early Thursday, down from 1.3153 United States dollars late Wednesday. By Lucy Hemming at AllianceNews.com. Copyright 2018 Alliance News Limited. All rights reserved.